Had a previous podcast going and was going to complain about cable TV. I still am, but what do you think about these drivers that just bow up in front of you for no reason, hit the brakes, and almost make you rear end them and get into a car wreck on the way home for no good reason other than they just like to bow up really fast? Maybe they're trying to get an insurance settlement. They don't work. They're just trying to get you to crash into their car so they can make some more money because they're running low on their last insurance settlement. I think that's probably the reason for some of that. It's easier just to do insurance settlements than it is to work. But on to complaints about TV. Cable TV in particular. Well, I'm going to complain about satellite also while I'm at it. And local broadcast TV. We'll start with local broadcast. Local broadcast, you get your local stations, blah, blah, blah. How come most of the local stations suck? I mean, it was a big deal on satellite and whatnot a few years ago. But local stations, you get your local programming. Well, everybody knows your local programming is crap, that's why they broadcast it for free. Maybe if you watch your local news or something of that nature. But I think local programming is crap. Just my opinion. Moving on to satellite. I used to have satellite years ago. Don't know if it's any better. I set the dish up myself, took a TV outside, aiming it around. Beep, 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 beep. However that thing goes, I don't know. And I got it. I think the second time I moved and tried to do it, I wasn't able to get it, whatever. But I'm not paying somebody to come out to do that. And I'm not signing a contract where I got to pay the monthly fees for the equipment or whatever, and they bundle in the setup fee into that. I'm not paying a contract for TV. Just not going to happen. If it goes to contract only, you can kiss my ass because I won't have any TV. It's hard enough paying contract on a cell phone, but now you got to pay contract. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, at least from what I've read, I could be wrong on this. I'd purchased a TiVo a while back. I was going to take it home, get some cable cards, test it out. There was some kind of special on it. Well, little did I know the special was because you got to sign a contract for your TiVo. 2-year contract, $20 a month. And that's just to record crap. That's not your service. Not going to do it. Took it back. So I started looking at satellite and with their TiVos and this kind of stuff. And for what I understand, you got to sign. It used to not be this way. You used to be able to buy the equipment, pay month to month. Now you got to sign a 2-year contract to have your satellite TV. I'm not going to freaking do it. For one thing, who knows? You may move. You may want to set it up somewhere else. You may get tired of the stations. You may want to cancel it. Oh, you're under a contract. Got to pay off the contract terms and conditions. Not going to do it. So satellite TV, you can kiss my ass goodbye too. So now we've ruled out satellite TV, not going to do it. What else are we not going to do? Well, local programming, who cares? It's free. I'm not going to do that either. And moving on to the last thing, not going to do TiVo. So now that leaves us, there might be a few other choices that I'm not aware of. But now you've got your local programming, your local cable TV or whatnot, what have you. All right, with local cable, obviously you set it up. You don't have to sign a contract, blah, blah, blah. But you got to pay like almost $5 billion, it seems like, to get all these channels. And you can't ever watch them all. You got the TiVo. Your TiVo's overloading the shows you set up to record and whatnot. And needless to say, your hard drive's full. You can't ever flip through all the channels. You don't have time to watch all the stuff. Just a massive waste of time. And 90% of the channels are crap. You can't just pick and choose the channels you want. They're crap. It's no getting around it. All the TV channels are total crap. And that's what you're paying for, is crap. So not going to do the extended local cable services either. I just do the basic, $18, what have you, programming. You get a little local, you get a little of this. I probably wouldn't even do that, but when I canceled it, my cable internet turned to crap because they put filters on it. So there you go. Got that. Hook up your, Netflix and Hulu. They're okay, you know. They're better than what everybody else has now. So Hulu, Netflix, thumbs up. Local stations through the cable, your basic service. And everything else is total garbage, crap, bullshit. There's my review and complaint all at the same time. Thank you. Have a good day and enjoy watching your local programming and other bullshit.